Everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Okay, I believe this is part 35. To give you a little recap, so in the last episode we have, I believe, yes, we went mining. Apologies, I completely forgot where I was. Yeah, we went mining and picked up some iron ore and some Perthemius, however you pronounce that, from Ningus, and also travel around Ningus a little bit to see if there are any new POIs. There weren't, so it's pretty much, Ningus is pretty much done, apart from its large fields of mining fields. Okay, so as I mentioned in the last one, this episode will probably be more building. So I turned some of the iron into blocks here and everything, so that should get us to a certain point. Alright, so again I'm going to do time-lapse when I'm actually building, so that you don't have to look through the boring stuff. Also, which I wanted to let you know, I started to actually build the large fuel packs. So the large fuel packs, which are new in this game, they actually take 30 pellets of promethium. Maybe now I pronounce it right. Promethium. They take actually 30, while the normal fuel pack actually takes only 10, but has only a fuel value of 30, while the large one has a fuel value of 100. So you actually get more out of the large fuel pack, even so you use more pellets than you get out the normal fuel pack. Even for the price of the pellets, if you work it out, the large fuel pack is actually better to get. So it isn't you get sort of a 10% more fuel for free, so to say. So if you think about it, promethium pellets is 10 for the fuel pack. It gives you fuel value of 30, and the large fuel pack, it takes 30, so 20 more, but it gives you 100 fuel value, so it's more than double it gives you. So and the price is better in that sense, in more than double, well, less than double. Sorry, apologies. You get 10% more fuel value out of it by actually creating those large fuel packs. And the hydrogen bottle fuel pack, fuel pack, is actually sort of almost like an emergency one. I would call it an emergency one. Now you can see the fuel value is only 15 per bottle. Per fuel pack, but it only takes one hydrogen bottle. Now, how is this hydrogen bottle created? By the H2O, I think it's H2O it's called. Yeah, H2O2 generator. Now, that means that's one of those H2O2 generators that you need to only place somewhere where you have water or snow and so forth, and it starts creating those hydrogen bottles for you. Obviously, you will have to use fuel packs to generate, to get this, to let this generator run. So in that case, obviously, it's going to be more. Yeah, I think you get more out of still the premium pellets, but I would always suggest that you have one of those on each of your bases where you have, and that you can use them as emergency and just let them run there. Definitely would suggest that. Okay. So, let me have a quick look. Okay. Alright. Just do it. Okay, I'm gonna have to make one little cut here, and I'll be back with you in 1 second. Okay, welcome back again. So apologies for that. Just need to check something. Alright, so as I said, we have to do a bit more building in this show. What I'm also going to do, and actually I forgot to do that, so let me just do that now. Apologies. I want to build a lift, because I cannot stand having to always walk to the edge. What does he actually need? Okay. I can't stand to walk always to the edge of the platform or the ship, to the end of the ship, to get up to the other levels. So I'm going to just build a temporary lift, which will connect me with the floors, with all the floors, so I can just get up there rather than having to walk very far. So let me just do that now. I've already put a hole in the ceiling. Again, it's temporary, so please do not worry that it looks not nice. It's just a temporary job for the time being. Why is it not taking it there? Yeah, come on. Okay. So, interesting. So I had to switch the jetpack off to use the lift. Now that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought I needed to switch the jetpack off to use it. So switch the jetpack off. So I'm walking now. Oh, now it works. Wait, does it go up? Yeah. That's weird. Didn't work earlier. Alright, let me just do that quickly. So we should have some right here. Perfect. Don't need that many, but we will need them. This is the good thing about building such a large ship, because everything that you overbuild, i.e. resources, see now for example, this lift is not working. I've got the jetpack off and he's not bringing me up. I'll put the jetpack on, gets me up. Turn it off, and then it just jumps again. That's strange, okay. If anyone knows why that is, could you let me know? I'd be interested to understand why this is not working as I thought it possibly would. So, okay, so we have that. Let's put this away. Okay, so one thing I wanted to complete it is this living quarters room here, which means just here, and just want to complete it to the end, and that is it. So I'm going to fast lap that here, and I see you on the other side once this is done. Okay, welcome back, and yes, pretty much used up all the hull blocks now. Probably you've seen some of the work you've seen some of the work I've done in a time lapse. I was also working at the top bit a little bit. As you can see, what I'm trying to achieve there is for the top part of the bridge to really come to almost a point. I don't think I'm going to make it all the way to the point, but I want it almost to come to a point, getting smaller and smaller, this sort of V shape. I'm not sure how far up I'm going to do that, but that's the idea. Now that comes across a little bit. Takes a little bit more work to do that, so to close that bit up. But we've closed up pretty much the we did the ceiling and the floor for the quarters, which is here, and the hangar, which is just below. Now this part here, let's open here. So this part here, where the cursor is going across, is all going to be out of glass as well. So that's all going to be glass. And here, yeah, I'm gonna close it up to a certain extent. I'm not sure how large I'm going to close it up, but I'm definitely going to close it up and make this a smaller entrance for ships to come in. So ships will be able to land here and come in here, and then there will be parking spaces, so to say, for the ships. So i.e., for example, you would have one here that would be and this will all be through markings rather than walls or anything like that, but that will all be done with colors, so that they have a straight way in, almost like an airport. You know, as an airport you have your landing strip, and then you're sort of guided to your on the floor you have the lights and the paintings which guide you towards the terminals. So pretty much similar to this, where you have like terminals for parking spaces on each of the sites. I don't know how many, depends how much space we need really for the engineering room here as well. So that's the idea. So that's the idea of it. So I'm going to definitely close this up a little bit and have enough space for one ship to basically just fly in, or maybe I'm trying to think if it should be enough space for one ship or for two ships. No, one ship is fine. Yeah, so enough space for one ship to come in, and then literally use one of the parking spaces, whichever are available in that case. But yeah, I'm going to close that up as well. Okay, so that is the building episode. What I'm going to do is offline, I'm going to complete all the windows here. I'm going to complete also offline the ceiling for the quarters here, and that pretty much completes the quarters bit. So that's definitely something I want to achieve. Also offline, I'm going to start closing this up a little bit, not doing any painting, just some idea how large I want the entrance to be, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do offline. And then we sort of almost have the hull, and then I'm going to start looking on here how we're going to do this. Yeah, we'll have to have a think how we want to do this, because it's nice to have the idea of this sort of coming to an end, but I don't know how far. I mean, it's definitely going to end here, no question. So here, this ceiling here, that's going to be the ceiling here for this part all the way through to here. Now here we could theoretically build a ceiling or build some other rooms on top if we wanted to, science labs, whatever we want, or we can just literally close it up as well, or leave it open as well, and just make it sort of like a hallway with a very, very tall pointy ceiling. So not sure yet 100%, because I don't know what that will look like with all the blocks and the additional work that is actually there to do all this. But definitely one thing I'm going to concentrate on is the quarters, and basically complete them, close them up, create the ceiling, and then maybe we can start thinking, okay, so how are we going to have this? We're definitely going to have the rooms here which have an outside view, so I definitely want to have that. But this here, I think the front part, this might be actually all the way from here to here. I want to have sort of as the viewing gallery, almost viewing gallery, maybe living room, kitchen. So I want to have some sofas here, some TVs, some kitchen bits, maybe kitchen, I don't know, maybe each room has their own kitchen. Yeah, I think actually no, I want to have like a kitchen. This is a ship, this is not a cruise ship, this is a working capital vessel ship that travels through the galaxies. So yeah, they all have their own rooms. So in here, this is going to be the viewing gallery. Then I will separate the rooms and have a kitchen area, shower facilities, and so forth. Also, which you might notice, I've started using those light blocks. Now, I'm not actually 100% sure that they actually give you any light, to be honest. I was under the impression they give you light, additional lights, but it doesn't seem to me that way. Maybe if you know more about that, please do let me know. Cockpit missing, it's missing, thrust is missing, okay. So if you know what they're actually there, are they just there for decoration, or are they actually providing light? Then also, one thing I need to figure out, and see if you guys know, maybe it's a bug, but the lift does not seem to be working when you go in with the jetpack off. The funny thing is, I go back, I use it now, see, it just jumps. So I don't know if this is a bug or if this has something to do with the gravity generator. I have no idea. But if you do know what it is, please do let me know. I'd be interested to understand that. Okay, so the next episode, I can tell you already what's going to be happening. Next episode, we're going to go to the fire planet, I guess. That's what's called. I can't remember what it's actually called. We're definitely going to head down there, and I didn't want to do it. Have a quick snoop about what's going on there and what we have there. We might do that. Oh, actually no, I did say in the last episode that we will do that, so let's do that. So offline, I will do some more work on this capital ship, and then next time in the next video we will be exploring the fire planet. I haven't been there yet, so I don't know myself what is there or not there. So you sort of you're experiencing it with me, say like that. And hopefully it will be good experience, and hopefully we get also in the meantime some resources, because I need to get some more resources. That is for definite, for sure. So we'll have to take that into account, but probably if we raid a couple of things and a couple of alien bases, there's probably plenty there to raid. So that's about, I think, it for this episode. Is there anything new that I wanted to show? Not really. I was thinking of one. I had one idea. As you know, they have now this tech tree, right? Now, any pre-save or pre-tech saved games, pretty much you get maximum experience points, and you get everything unlocked. I wondered if you guys are interested, actually start if we start a new game where we have to actually earn all of those items with unlocking and in a sense almost also testing for the development guys, what is working, what is not working. It would mean we would start from the beginning again, and it would be a new game. So let me know what you guys think, or should we just continue our path that we're currently on, completing this massive capital vessel trip here, and exploring a bit more the other planets. I do want to get the capital ship sort of done and dusted, and I'm going to do a lot more work of it offline as well, and obviously online with you guys as well. But I really want to get this sort of done. It's been taking quite some time now. I feel it's been taking a time now, and I want to sort of complete it to at least have the hull, and then start working on the inside, the interiors, where is going to be what, and so forth. And that's going to be a lot more fun. And again, if you have any input, anything that you would like me to know, do let me know, and I will incorporate them into the play. Anything that you think is bad, anything that you think is good, let me know, and we'll bring this into play here. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.